Hello and welcome to episode 71 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. So, in the last episode we were helping some future warriors of light here with some of the duties, and well, we'll continue that in this episode by talking to this young person here called Erwin, I think it's, or Iron, not sure how to actually pronounce that, but yeah, let's see what he has to say to us. Warrior of Darkness. If you finish helping Rinky, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting. We already have some enemies that you can deal with. Vampire bats, the guards say they've become a pest around Crystarium of late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind you if you were doing the fighting and we were just watching. The children told us as much while you were away. And in preparation, Chesmile kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That's to say, put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside at once. Everyone follow me. Alright. Alice? Wait just come on then, children. Alright. I don't know why. I just realized on OBS where I'm recording, it is a lot brighter. I need to look into that because the shadows in the game is much more visible than on the recording. Well, that's for the next episode, I guess. Everyone's here. Good. Let's get started, shall we? As their name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood, and originally being nocturnal creatures, they grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Chasmine's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wont to nest under the eaves, so you are likely to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. I have here 6 lures, 3 each, for you and me. As proof of successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Yeah, yes. Well, there's nothing like a friendly competition to bring out the best in Joffrey. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, the two of you are to stay with Rien. She's really strong too, and will keep you safe. Without further ado then, let the contest begin. Alright, let's start by heading up there. I think there is head right up got the feeling me and Alice will have about the same number this time. Well fought, Joffrey. The children were hanging on your every move. As was I, to be honest. For I know the tally. May I see your thanks for good measure? Apologies for the wait. My thanks. Not the bad haul, even if I do say so myself. Seven thanks for Alice, and 5 for me, I believe. Which means that Victor goes to Alice. Joffrey collected 6. I did it! I bested Joffrey. In another goddamn life, you didn't even try, did you? And there I was taking it seriously. Spare me your pity next time, will you? So, children, you've now seen the Warrior of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? He's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much, much stronger. We want to be just like him. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched Joffrey, and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. Alright? If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide that you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, we were there listening with everyone when Orbert appeared. But I wanted to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. The Sea Eaters killed my father and my sister, see? And I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Orbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new Warriors of Light. What about you, Orchid? Me? To be honest, I'm still not sure what I want to do. But if my friends were in trouble, I know that I would want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. That's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the store shower the other day. I felt as thought there was something I'd lost and that I had to go out there and find it. Well, for the both of you, there is nothing for it but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourself. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. I understand how Orkill feels. The Orshaw didn't awaken me to Heidelin's voice, but that vision of the final days of Amaroth burning. It filled me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things that I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made. It felt as long forgotten memories were dancing at the edge of my mind. But when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured and have no intention of donning an Asian mask. I just wish we knew what Elizabeth was plotting. But look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, we may as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Rena and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you. But we'll see to it their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. It's nothing. Just a dispel. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. I'm fine now. Not to worry. I'll see you soon. Another dispel, huh? As you ponder Alice's words, you are taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. actually pretty dark right now.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
On behalf of the convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. At times you will stand with us. At times you will stand against us. All that you might steer mankind and very star upon their true course. For yours is the seat of Elizabeth, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
Give back Orbit's body.
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle? That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down. Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait. Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness, and I will save the world. One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another. No. I recall not of whom he spoke. Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude. But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed. This is my own doing, the consequence of my recent exertions. It is the Tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope, or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness. Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
The fates seem determined not to allow us a quiet moment. But come, let us have the details from Reen. Alright, let's see here. Nothing of interest there. It happened after LSA, and I saw the children back to Spagarix. We chased to meet Fankred there, returning from his mission. He'd been shadowing Elizabeth around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. And he was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumbled to the ground. The Kajorkans are looking after him now, with Alphinaud standing by, just in case his healing magics are needed. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought it best to find you. And God at the XIV told me where to look. I see. I cannot have. It cannot have been easy leaving Franklin's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Come, let us hurry to Spagarix. They dragged you here too? Did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. It won't. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Frankred's ether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all of this happened without warning. Not exactly. You will doubtless recall the time Uranja nearly drowned, and I gallantly went to his rescue. When his water walking charm failed, he was tired. As for you, when you got back. We were both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which in retrospect may have been a good idea. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since. But there was no actual fainting until now. As Alphinaud observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Geoffrey, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Kryle about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elizabeth's plot. Thus far I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know, the sort of thing. All of which serves rather conveniently to make Elizabeth's call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Asians? I do. And I fully intend to investigate further. But for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. Gods know I've been itching to get out there for a while. Mayhap Urianger too can be prevailed upon to join in your efforts. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Becklug and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news. You'll do no such thing. However, heedless of your own well-being, if you care at all for Rin's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Alphenord and I will find Urianger. All being well, we will have news to share by the time you return. Safe travel, Geoffrey. Alright. Well. Excuse me. Well, this is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, why don't you hit the like button. And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And well, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoyed my content, then why don't you hit that subscribe button together with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.